So us Naruto fans can all agree that the Uchiha got that vibe to them. They got that swag, and most fan favorite characters are Uchiha simply because they're badass. Unfortunately though, there are some Uchiha clan members we were introduced to, got a character design, a tiny inch of a backstory, and it kind of ended there. It's tragic, I know. And there's a handful of characters like this that would add so much to the lore of the Naruto series, and I plan to talk about all of them. But today we're going to be talking about two legendary shinobi who definitely had that dog in them. And if Kishimoto had more time to cook, oh, he would have definitely cooked. Just so you guys know, these are manga canon characters, and there is information provided about them in the data books as well. Their showcase was very brief in the anime and manga. Like, why you teasing, Kishimoto? Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to your boy for more Naruto mysteries, theories, and discussions. Now let's get to it. The first Uchiha we're going to be talking about is one of my personal favorite characters to discuss, Kagami Uchiha. The information provided on Kagami is interesting to say the least. We got a solid amount of detail that's good enough to feed our Naruto appetites, I'm not gonna lie. Kagami was one of the first 100 students to graduate from the Leaf Village's Ninja Academy after it was established. That means he grew up around the era of Danzo and the third Hokage. In Kagami's showcase scene, we get to see a young Danzo and Hiruzen. They were all part of the same unit. We also get to see other members from familiar clans, like we see the OG Akamichi right there. This is the Choji before Choji even existed. Even though Kagami grew up around the era of Danzo and Hiruzen, he unfortunately died at the age of 25, and it was stated it was due to a natural cause, so a natural death. Me personally, by using my high level IQ, I think it's safe to assume that he died from the excessive use of the Mangekyo Sharingan. What other reason would a 25-year-old prodigy die for if it's a natural cause? The only reason I could think of is a disease, the same way Itachi went out. That Mangekyo Sharingan be draining the fuck out of the Uchiha. Kagami died during the Warring States period of the First Great Ninja War, and I'm sure you guys already noticed and are asking yourself, why does Kagami look so familiar? Well, that's because he's the ancestor to our boy himself, Shisui Uchiha. Kagami is stated to have birthed a child before his death, but we unfortunately don't have a direct answer to who it is. Come on, Kishimoto! We know Shisui is his descendant, but it's safe to assume that Kagami is his grandfather, considering the history of the Naruto series. Shisui and Itachi were both active shinobi, even though they were kids during the Third Great Ninja War. Kagami was part of Tobirama's escort unit during the First Great Ninja War, and during a mission they were attacked by the Kinkaku squad from the Hidden Cloud, which is where this iconic scene is from, where Tobirama faced his death. Kagami was actually the one that suggested that an ambush would not work. Since they were outnumbered and there was 7 of them and 20 of the enemy, Kagami suggested that they needed a distraction to lure the enemy away. Kagami set our boy Tobirama up. He was done with the Uchiha slander. What makes Kagami so special is he didn't fall victim to the Uchiha curse of hatred after he unlocked his 3 Tomei Sharingan, like a majority of his clan does. Kagami actually possessed the Will of Fire, which is why Tobirama wasn't racist towards him. The third Hokage was even praising Shisui once, and he said, "You remind me of my old friend Kagami Uchiha." And Shisui said, "Nah fam, I ain't lit enough to be on Kagami's level, but maybe he'll get there one day." Danzo has even made a statement once where he said Kagami's Sharingan has saved his life on multiple occasions. This man could have been one of the strongest in the Naruto verse if he had time to hone his skills. We saw what Hiruzen and Danzo were capable of, and Kagami didn't even get to reach his prime. Bro got deleted at 25 while his homies were living their best life. The third Hokage was given the God of Shinobi title alongside Hashirama. The third knew all chakra nature elements, and he could basically use all jutsus outside of Genjutsu, of course. And Kagami was able to save this man while they were youngins? Kagami ain't never get to reach his prime the same way the third Hokage and Danzo did. They left their homie in the dust. Now this next Uchiha is a super mysterious character, and I will always continue to hype him up just because the lore and the statements that surround him. Hikaku Uchiha was a member of the Uchiha clan before the assembling of the Leaf Village. During this time of war, individual clans were being hired by nations to participate in their conflicts. Kishimoto and his team have released statements in the third Naruto databook about Hikaku. We learned that he died at the age of 25, just like Kagami. Kishimoto got something against people turning 25, damn. We learned that despite Hikaku's youth, he was the most talented in his clan and he is very adept at being a leader. leader. Now this statement brings forward some discussion. The term that was used was talent, not power or skill. By using the term talent, Kishimoto was implying that Hikaku must have been able to utilize all his ninjutsu and genjutsu and taijutsu skills to their highest extent. Without any plot armor, he got it out the mud by himself. It's like comparing Genin Naruto and Genin Boruto. Well, not Genin, because Naruto was a Genin until he was like fucking 17, so they're younger versions. There is no doubt that Boruto has 5 times more talent than Genin Naruto. Even more than Sasuke, and Sasuke was considered highly skilled for his age. But that talent only gets you so far in the Naruto series without having special abilities like Special Dojutsu, Tailed Beast, Immense Chakra, or just having overpowered techniques. You get the point. Hikaku was also considered to be the first Uchiha prodigy before Madara, and he's suspected to be the first reincarnation of Indra Otsutsuki. Because remember y'all, there are more generations of the reincarnations of Ashura and Indra besides the ones we've seen. So I'ma say it if nobody else will. Hikaku and Kagami can squabble with some of our favorite modern day Naruto characters, and they might possibly take the dub. I'm sorry. If these characters are being put in the same image as Tobirama, Hiruzen, Danzo, and Madara, then their capabilities are certainly noteworthy. And when the Naruto Top 99 voting happened, we could have voted for mysterious characters like this, but instead, we voted for characters like Naruto and Sakura. I need to have a long discussion with whoever voted for them, but it's gonna be in a quiet, locked room. It's gonna be like when Batman was interrogating the Joker in The Dark Knight. Like, I could kinda understand Sakura, but Naruto? The show's called Naruto, bro. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure to subscribe to your boy for more Naruto theories, discussions, mysteries, and much more. Let's get it.